Oh, good morning. It is 20 after 6. We're trying to beat the rain today. Rain coming in this afternoon. So I want to make it down to Sucker Gut. At least. And yeah, we're going through now with the first load. There's a squirrel. And this is going to be a brutal portage too, probably. I hope not, but we'll follow the trail. Down here through the mud, through there. Like that, I get another bass. Look at that, baby. Man. Check that in. Dinner served. Woo! That gets your adrenaline going. Just walking back. It wasn't too long to go down there. But this is a trail. This is a trail. So I'm definitely triple carrying stuff over this. Because a nice easy trail, I can put the food barrel and the canoe on. But when you got a rock climb like this, makes life difficult. It's cool that there's a natural break in the rock right here. See, somebody walked down there too. There's multiple trails off of this trail. You gotta look for the main one. But they probably just got lost and kept walking. Just follow the river, you'll get there. Yeah, sucky muck. At least there's some rocks in it. You good? Hey. Tucker's real tired this morning. He did not want to get up this early. He's not a morning dog. But I said, we want to beat the rain. We got to go now. Not sure what time it's coming in. But by 3 p.m. it said 90% chance. So. But it was 0 up to 9. So we're hopefully get down to Sucker Gut. I was hoping to get down there before 10 or 11. It's 20 to 7 now. I think we should. Hey folks, we'll get right back to that video in 1 minute. But got an important safety message here. PFDs. See how easy it is to put them on? Especially today's PFDs. They're very comfortable to wear. Easy to put on, just like that. And the reason I'm bringing this point up is just recently, once again, they had to pull a 23-year-old out of a local lake out of Temagami because he wasn't wearing a PFD. They recovered him from the bottom of the lake, sadly. And no matter how much we push for safety, it's still not getting home to you guys. And I picked this lake here to do this little video on because about 3 years ago we had the same thing happen here. This is 10 minutes from my house. there's a group of guys, I think it was 4 guys that were camping here. It's Crownland camping spot. Beautiful little spot. There's pike and perch and whatnot in here. And for some reason they went out in a canoe, 4 of them in the middle of the night. Not sure the reasons why. None of them were wearing a PFD. Surprise, surprise, the canoe sunk. 3 of them made it back to shore here. The next morning, the OPP dive team was here pulling out the body of their friend. Again, no PFDs. And you think, oh, it's just young people being stupid. Well, it's not just them. Last year, down in Latchford, 15 minutes from here, 2 elderly gentlemen, 80 and 90 years old. Their boat capsized. Neither one of them were wearing a life jacket. Both their bodies were pulled from the bottom of Bay Lake. I don't know what else to say. I feel I'm preaching to the choir when I'm talking to my audience, all the canoeing enthusiasts out there that watch these videos to see about canoe routes and canoe tripping and everything else. But you figure, you know, oh yeah, they're safe. They're gonna wear their PFD for sure. And then every year we keep hearing the same stories over and over and over again, especially here in Northern Ontario. So if you're gonna come up north here, make sure you have a PFD that fits you, that's comfortable, and you wear it. Alright, let's get back to that video. Alright. That's nice to see the clouds clear out a little bit for a brief moment. 7:30 a.m. and I only got 1 more portage to go, 200 meters around Frank Falls. I should try more fishing there, but I just about giving up on the trout fishing. Maybe I'll get some walleye fishing on Lady-Evelyn. Got 2 more days on Lady-Evelyn, so we'll set up my my rod holder on this side, and as we're paddling sucker gut and whatnot, we'll do some trolling at the same time. And yeah, this morning I took a walk down the river type thing along the edge to see if it would be easier just to walk the edge of the river. But it was just as difficult. Alright, we're gonna bar it up for breakfast. Just a Cliff Bar. I had a cereal bar before leaving, but my stomach's growling already, so we're gonna have this so we don't lose that garbage. Surprisingly, there hasn't been much garbage on the campsites, which I'm happy to see. I only picked up 1 piece of garbage from the one site I stayed on. But other than that, it's been good. Alright, approaching Frank Falls. There's a portage over there, but that's not the one I want. That one goes over to Chris Willis Lake, or not that, yeah, Chris Willis Lake, I think. Anyways, it goes that way, and we definitely don't want to go that way. And that's a 400 meter portage. We're only doing a 200 meter just around the falls. That way's for another day. There should be one right up here on the right. Doesn't look like a whole lot of people use that one. Especially with low water. There's a section that you have to line. So, oh, there's our sign right up here. Frank Falls. 200 meters to go, Tuck. And then we're down to Sucker Gut. And if the sun keeps shining, if the skies keep like this, I'm gonna keep paddling for a ways. Get as far as we can, especially being day 5 already, and We were thinking it was only going to be a 6-day trip, and it's still 2 days out. That's smart. Right up on the rock, Darren. This doesn't look like too bad a spot. Ah, it's just running the falls. That's not. Jump out. Oh, for me and you. Look, you get a rock and I get a rock. Okay. Oh. We'll get you on your rock first. Wow, is all I say. It's nice and short. It's up over the hill. But check that out. Frank Falls. Not quite as nice as Center Falls, but my second favorite. Get a picture or two. Cool. All right. Oh yeah, I went up. I came down this way. There's multiple ways to go in here. I took the rocky path. There's trails down here, there's trails down here. Oh, I see another trail there. Yeah, that might be easier to put in. Hey, talk to me. We will go that way. Oh, there's only a few logs. This is a little opening here in the rock, but it's gonna be a bit of a pain to try and get in there. I'll look when I come back with the next load. We'll put it here and see. Grab the canoe next. Because it's definitely rugged, as you see. It's like just there, but you're dealing with all this again, right? Very slippery rocks. I slid down this one here. Almost wiped out that rock right there. So we'll go straight up, maybe. But with a canoe we'll have to go around like I did. The trail comes here, and then here, and then maybe. It's hard with a canoe on your head because then you go to swing and you hit rocks, right? That's why all the tree branches are missing there. So we'll see. We'll figure it out. More blueberries! That's one good thing. Every portage has blueberries on them. Some more breakfast, Tuck? He likes them too. Funny, he doesn't usually like any kind of fruit, but comes to juicy and blueberries, he seems to like them. Yum yum, eh? All right, snack time over. Get the canoe. I was hoping to be on the water by 9 down here, and it's only 8:15. We're doing good. So we'll paddle as far as we can till the weather starts closing in, and then that'll be it. All right. 8:30. And we're into sucker gut. See you later, Frank Falls. You can put the rod holder on because I'll probably do some fishing in a bit. Because if this kind of weather holds, we're going to see how far we can get. Originally it was supposed to be a rainy day all day. And I thought I'd take a rest day today. But then tomorrow there's high winds coming in, so if we can try and get as far as possible today, then we'll be set. I drink some water. One last look at Frank Falls and see you later. Where you going? Now you can nap, Tuck. He didn't even come back and get the food barrel with me. He just lied down beside the canoe. He's like, I know he's coming back. And he took a nap on the grass there. That was funny. Ooh, the sun's warm. This morning I woke up a little chilled. I was gonna wear sweatpants and a sweatshirt. I said, no, I think could feel it getting humid pretty quick, so that's not bad. Because now it's all paddling. No more portaging until we hit Mowats Landing. There's one last portage over the dam there at Mowats Dam. I think that's how you say it. Got a nice tailwind going on sucker gut here. This is like the 4th boat I've seen now. They're causing more waves than the nature is. Making a nice huge wake behind him by the looks of it. Either that or he's just slowing down well in advance so he doesn't swamp me. I was gonna do some fishing, but I'm like, oh, I got a nice tailwind and I'm making good time. I'm doing at least 3 kilometers an hour, if not more. So I thought, well, it's a little quick for fishing. So I'll just, we'll worry about fishing tonight if we have time, if it doesn't rain. We'll see. It's one of the camp boats. There's a camp name on the side of it. Rollers from behind us, rollers in front of us. All these boat waves. Yeah, we have to hit her square, Tuck. Hopefully we don't have too many of those slowing us down. Why are loons so camera shy? As soon as you turn on the camera, it dove under. It was like right here in front. And yeah, I thought I'd listen to a little bit of paddling music. A little Jerry Vandiver. Cause the middle of nowhere is the middle of somewhere to me. Getting closer to the end here. We actually may make the Narrows. I thought hopefully we can make it to the Narrows, but it's been taking so long just getting over those portages. And today I'm making up so much time, it's like, wow. We're about a kilometer away from where it bends and goes over to the main part of the Lady-Evelyn. This is just the... there's wider channels on each end, but I thought I'm going to go right through the middle if I can. Watch, I can't. Definitely beautiful countryside up here. Still waiting to see a moose though, but it's kind of jealous. Up on Catherine Lake, the neighbor camp across, he went for a paddle up the lake after I'd set up camp and everything. He said there's a huge bull moose that was standing right in the weeds. So I turned sideways, gave him a nice profile picture, as he said, and then walked back off into the woods. I'm like, no! Been waiting to see a moose the whole trip. I think on my Friends of Temagami map, most of these islands said campsites where you could camp. It's nice in here. It was weird. It just felt a boom, boom, boom. Like, did I hit something? It's pretty deep. I don't think I hit anything. Got weeds on my blade though. Can I squeeze through here, or do I have to go around? I think I can get through here, right? Maybe I should look at the map. Look at the map, Darren. Look at the map. Oh yeah, we can get through there. Yep. See, we're right here. We just gotta go around the island, up and around here. There is a portage there, but and then over here, straight across into here, into the Narrows. Just follow that north shore. And right now the wind's pretty light, so we're gonna try and at least get to the Narrows. The wind's supposed to turn out into the north tomorrow. It's supposed to be really windy tomorrow, actually. So I don't even know. It could end up being a rest day. Starting to be thankful that I gave away my Sunday shift because it's already Thursday. Like, oh yeah, I'll be back by like Friday at the latest. Nope. I still got a day and a half of paddling. Well, I probably, like, we'll see. See how things pan out. So if I can get all the way across Lady-Evelyn, then I'll be out tomorrow for sure. It's only 10 a.m. We might. Sandhill cranes. Just sitting there. So we're about to hit a log. Hey guys. That's so cool. There's somebody's shack, or that might be. I believe they call this Ranger Point or something like that. It used to be an old ranger cabin there. Ranger Island, I don't know. But we're just circling around the top end of Suckergut and coming down into the main part of Lady-Evelyn. You gotta go straight across and then hug that left shore. They catch the channel. Hopefully, that wind seems pretty light right now, so hopefully we can get across that one bay. It can get pretty rough, Lady-Evelyn. Well, in past videos you probably saw that actually. Took my brother up and oh great, here comes another big speedboat. Not really a speedboat, just a fishing boat or whatever, but still a nuisance when you're paddling. But yet, I own one. I own a fishing boat, so it's hard for me to bitch about them. There's times that I'm out in my boat and I come across canoers as well. Nope. Mama duck and a bunch of babies. Oh, this one's acting like it's injured. Saying, get away, get away. He wants me to follow it. I'm not gonna hurt you, babies. Don't worry, I'm not hurting your babies. They're way up the shore. What it's trying to do, get me to follow it so I don't injure the babies. I won't hurt them. Not yet, anyway. Not duck season yet. See how shy these loons are. See you later, guys. Thanks for the show. This is where we might hit some waves. Coming into the big bay. If we get across this, we'll be into the Narrows. Like another loon being non-camera shy, but nope, turn on the camera, he's gone. Oh, we're almost to the Narrows. It's up there. But we gotta cross this big wavy bay. This is where a motor would come in handy. A few clouds coming in behind me. As long as we make it to the Narrows, there's campsites there we can stay at. Oh, it's hard going though, against that wind. And then you get boats that go by that make the waves twice as big. We've almost gone down a little bit as I get over this way. Getting shelter from the islands, I guess. That's a big long bay down there. Then you go through the Narrows and you got another big bay. But with the south wind blowing, I don't know. I may not do it. Supposed to be a north wind tomorrow. Much better. Still making decent time. I much prefer paddling over portaging. Make good time. It's only 11:22. I've paddled and worse, but after paddling all morning, my arms are getting sore. I'm like, can't wait till I get in the Narrows. Calm water, take a break. At least have a lunch break. Oh, here's another boat wave. Thanks, appreciate it. Beautiful lake though. So I was right that it would be a lot calmer once we approach the Narrows. The Narrows are right up in here. Somebody's house up in there, or cottage. Lots of cottages on these islands. Kind of like Lake Temagami, same thing. It's all cottages. But up here in the Narrows, we're gonna stop and have a lunch break. I said, oh, we should be at this pace, we should be in the Narrows by noon hour. It's 11:45 now. Pretty close. Must have built up a lot more arm strength or something over the last few days, because I never thought I'd make it this far today. Wow, make it this far by noon hour. And if this weather's gonna hold, we'll have to decide if we go on. This is from where we left this morning at Frank Falls. It's about 20 kilometers to the Narrows here. So I was like, wow, there's no way I'll make that. I'll just stay in Sucker Gut and blah 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 after doing those portages. But here I am. So although I did have a half-day break up on Catherine, it was like 2:30 in the afternoon, and I decided to stop there, which I'm glad I did. I needed the rest before doing those 2 days of hell. Well, 1 day of hell, sorry. Yeah, it's only 1 day of hell. Day in the morning. Rock climbing with a canoe. But I will admit, the falls were worth seeing. I love that with the trees here, you can always tell the predominant winds. All the trees angle. I haven't found that campsite yet. There's supposed to be 2 of them along here somewhere. I don't know. Oh, there we go. There's even a sign, campsite. Let's pull right up there. Campsite, campsite. There's 2 of them. They're right beside one another, because I'm like, well, they have to be, because there's 1 more around the point. But we'll pull up here, eh, tucking. Stretch your legs. Take a good spot up here, maybe. Get out. Go. Go. It's even a boat launch. Looks like it. My French voyageur friends that were on Catherine, he's like, hey, you made it. And I'm like, hey, you made it. Awesome. Stretch our legs for a bit, eh, Tuck? So, it was definitely clouding over like they said it was going to. And my inReach, according to yesterday, said by 3 p.m. there's 90% chance of rain. So, what we did today on the map, if you can see it, yep. We started down here and went up here, over here, over here. Comes to 16.62 kilometers is what we did today, approximately. And it's only 20 kilometers from here to the dam at Mowats Landing. So I'm like, I got lots of time. And with rain coming in the next couple hours, probably, like they say, I'm thinking right here is good to set up camp. We'll set up camp, have something to eat, and relax the rest of the day. We wanted a rest day anyway. I know it's 10 to 1 now. But, yeah, we'll just relax. Tucker's excited. He's barking and wanting to play with the sticks. But anyways, that's what we're doing. So that was a smart decision. Just got the tent set up in there. Starting to rain. inReach, I'll message my sister later. Throw the life jackets in to keep them dry this time. Gloves. The good thing is, it's not raining under here. There's so many cedars and so much cover. I'm like, that sounds like rain out there. But, Yeah, as you see, it's a little damp still from packing up this morning. All the mist. Ugh. Oh, the poor baby. Look at all the scratches. Now, not all of them were from this trip, obviously. But a lot of them are. A lot of the darker ones are. The lighter ones are like just minor scratches from before. But these ones are all from this trip. I'm impressed though. I wasn't that gentle on it, and it's taking a licking and still going strong. I don't regret buying it. What tree, Tuck? This one in here. That one looks good. Let's go triple knot just cuz. 2.5 there. It ain't going anywhere. Tucker's hiding under it. He's like, yeah, you taught me well, Dad. You lie under a tree when it's raining. Look at you shaking because first you're all playful, now you're shaking because it's starting to rain. You can go in the tent, it's open. It's like, oh, there's a tent over there. Alright, the rain let up for a little bit. See, on the sweatshirt I was getting a little chilly. Probably ain't about that. Oh yeah, it's lots of little, got a few sand grains in it. Ooh, there we go, falling in. Yep, we've done that before. Recap. We need a little more of that. There we go, about that. I was bringing back memories there for a second of Sunrise Lake. Slid, same thing, slid right on in, all the way down. That would suck because these are my dry clothes. Alright. Get tonight's dinner going. I'll use this as a tabletop. Free advertising. Later in my pocket. Wish you gotta turn it on there. Water boiling. Because tonight's dinner is very simple. Craft dinner. I just took it out of the box, put it in a bag. And that's going to be dinner tonight. Once we boil that, shouldn't take too long. Is that enough water? Yeah, I guess so. It's hard to tell. It's not the pot I normally use at home, so obviously. But that'll work. Took a little power nap earlier. Felt good. Because as soon as I got here and I was gonna make the lunch, I was just yawning like crazy. And I'm like, holy, wake up. And I'm like, nah, just go to bed. Definitely a lot of boat traffic. Some napping there. It was like, wow, wow, wow. I was like, holy cow. Alright. I'll let you know when dinner's served. Hello, little fella. Oh, there's another one over there. Just checking out this campsite. There's a lot of little tent pads. One here, one there, one back there. You can get a bunch in here. That sounds like it might be boiling. Yeah. Turn her down. Geez, oh no, you're not gonna eat that. We got some salt even, we got butter for it after. A spoon. We'll be all good, won't we? Yeah. I gave you your food, you didn't even eat it. So you can't be too starving. Threw a little bit of kibble in the dish just to see if he was hungry. Last night he gobbled it down so quick. Well, it's not sticking now, that's alright. Yeah, he was like really hungry last night. He just gobbled everything down. All his food. Then I gave him half of my food and said, I'll starve. I'll make sure you're getting well fed. Yeah. Alright, added a big old hunk of butter. Try not to drop any of the cheese down. Put that in the garbage bag. It's not really a garbage bag, but it's half garbage. Not on the ground. We stir it up. That buttermilk. Not just any butter. That's the grass-fed butter from Thornlow Cheese. Could almost use a little more. Anyways, it'll do. Dab of salt in there. Just a sprinkle. Another thing to go in the garbage. Stir it up again. And it's bon appetit. Hey, mosquito. He's eating too. Eat it like this, right out of the pot so we don't dirty a plate as we sink into the ground. Bon appetit. That's good stuff. We got the tunes cranked and everything. And that was rush hour. Stinky power bait all over my fingers now. Just a jig head and some power bait. Let's see how this works. I'm gonna stand somewhere solid without sliding in. Hopefully we don't get snagged. It's only a jig head. As Tucker tries to drink the lake dry. As I said, don't get it snagged. Why wouldn't you want to eat that? Like, look at that. That looks pretty yummy to me. Broken rod and all. We'll see if we can catch a fish with it. Hello, duck. My ganser. Big brown head on him. Try not to snag that same rock. Well, it's right where it drops off. Almost thought I saw a follower there, but not quite.